So,
Oh,
so how are you doing?
pretty good. Haven't been in the forge for like a
Cool,
week
cool.
because it's been snowing and winding.
Seriously?
Yeah, we got like 3
Oh,
inches of snow yesterday.
jeez, we haven't got snow in like 2 years or so.
2 years? Jeez.
Mostly sun and rain.
It's pretty. Wait, what did you say?
It's I live in Holland, so mostly rain,
Yeah,
and once in a while the sun breaks through. So yeah,
pretty sunny out here right now.
nice, nice. So, what do you want to talk about for the podcast?
I was thinking like forges today.
Yeah, sure. Uh, like what do you want to talk about forges?
Like how to get started on your first forge and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, my first forge was an old barbecue I repurposed to be a forge.
Did
Stick
you
the
just like
leaf
drill a
blower
hole
in,
and then
in it and
what?
what you say?
Did you just
I
like drill a
can't hear
hole
you.
and then put a hair?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I still have it. It's fun.
yeah. What's your current forge?
I can show you a picture. Wait, a second. I have an electric forge now.
Oh,
It was made by some men on the internet. I don't know. Can you see this?
oh yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's way easier than the old hairdryer forge.
Yeah. My first forge was I put a old tire rim on a like a metal barrel, and then I had it was like a Champion 400 blower, one of the hand crank ones that I still have.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah,
The hand
it's
brakes,
seized
yeah.
up now.
Yeah, you can make it work, I think.
The only thing is I didn't have the right setup for getting the air from the blower to the forge.
Yeah, it's not that great to have a hand blower when not all the air is getting in.
Yeah, I've had several iterations of makeshift forge.
Cool. Yeah, I had one, and then I was like, this is not easy to do, so let's just buy one.
Yeah,
I had
what I ended up doing.
an old foot pedal forge that spin flywheel that had a belt on it and rotated the blower.
Yeah, something like that.
Pretty
It
cool.
has like the clutch system and everything, but it's a hand crank
Yeah,
instead of foot pedal. And
cool.
then it goes to just like it's a homemade forge. It's basically just a giant like a cooking pan and then a brake drum as the actual
Nice.
forge part. Works pretty good.
Yeah,
I
did you build it yourself or?
No, there was a guy down mid-state that is passing away, so he was selling all his stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
But I got a good deal on a bunch of stuff. Like I got a really cool old drill that's like
Hmm.
hand and everything for like $20.
Buffalo forged boast drill or something.
I think it might be something like that. It's not like a cheaper one or anything.
Yeah,
It's
I
one of
got
the
one
higher
too, so
quality.
it's fun. Is it true that in the States everything is just expensive, really expensive? Or
Uh, Not really because everything's from China
yeah,
in the States. But if you try to buy something made in the States, yeah, it's expensive.
I heard like anvils are going for a few $1,000 easily. So
Well, yeah, that's because their marketing is a thing to do while you're in quarantine.
oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, also the
I
price
got
going up because like
uh,
the demand for handmade stuff has gone up a little bit in the last like 10 years.
a Fortune Fire, I think.
Yeah, a little bit of that. Because like I think it was almost 5 years now. I bought a 175-pound Peter Wright for $25.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
great.
it does
That's
have a
good.
warp in it, and I only found out that it was Peter Wright until recently because I was looking at the writing that isn't
Mhm.
clear.
Cool. If I want to get a Peter Wright here in Holland, I'd need to get it shipped over from the UK or US. So don't see him very often here. But
Yeah,
I got my 550-pound anvil for around $350, so that was cool.
yeah, that's not bad. I think saw a like a 440-pound pig anvil for like I don't know $500.
Yeah, it's cool. Big anvils are quite nice.
Yeah,
I like them. So my anvil's a South German Zweihorn um, with yeah, you know what I mean, tapered to the heel.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a gas forge or
No,
did you have one?
no, I just have my coal forge because just traditional stuff, more just stuff like that.
Yeah, I only have coal forge too, but uh, the the smoke that's getting out of it's not that good for me. So
Yeah.
I stopped today because I was coughing pretty badly. So not
Um,
that nice. So, yeah, gas forges are quite nice though. They can have much larger stock and stuff like that. I made my first hammer in a gas forge.
sorry about that. I was talking to my brother.
Oh, don't worry.
What were you
I had
saying?
some snacks too. That gas forges are quite nice. I used one to forge my first rounding hammer, so that was fun.
The
I
only
made it
thing
with
is, it's what?
Dan Moss, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. The only thing is, it's hard to get like only a certain section heated up with a gas
Mm-hmm.
forge.
You need to have it outside of the forge to do that. But
Yeah,
I think it's best to have both.
yeah, because for like heat treating a gas forge would be good
Mm-hmm.
because then you can easily get a nice even heat.
I'm not rich, so I think I have to wait a few years to get a gas forge.
How come?
Uh, coal is like 20 dollars for a 50-kilogram bag, so 100-pound bag, and gas is way expensive, way more expensive. So,
Gas right now in America is super cheap because no one's going anywhere.
hmm.
But yeah, coal is definitely cheaper. It's for like, yeah, it's actually about the same.
But if I switch to gas here, it's costs me quite a bit. So
Yeah,
that's why
I
I
don't
don't do
I
it.
haven't even looked, but the other day they were giving gas away, like they were paying people to take gas.
Gee, you should have taken some.
Because basically, just something to do with stocks or something. So they
Mhm.
didn't have a place to put it.
Yeah. It's weird to pay people to get fuel. It's
Yeah. Well, they're paying them to store it, but
okay. You
then
could
they are
use it.
using.
What kind of dog do you have?
Oh, we have 4 border collies. They're
Oh,
rather
cool.
energetic.
I've got one big wolf dog, so that's fun.
Yeah, I saw that on your Instagram.
Hmm. She's a cutie.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. And making a gas forge is not that hard. I was
I've never
looking at it.
tried, so no.
Yeah.
I have some friends in America who've tried it, but uh, you don't want leaks, so what's it called? Fibery stuff.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, like the insulation
Yeah, you don't
fiber.
want that to get at. So
Yeah, like
yeah,
Steel was talking about, like what he uses. You gotta cover it, or you're like gonna die.
yeah, mostly. Uh, but coal forges are the same. If you breathe in all the dust that comes off, you're probably gonna die too. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's how the guy downstate that I bought the stuff from is dying from.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's it doesn't sound fun.
Yeah. Slow death, suffocation.
Yeah. So I need this. What would be your ideal forge?
Well, this summer I'm gonna build up like a 20 by 12 shop, and then inside that I'm gonna make a brick and mortar forge. And what I'll do is it's probably gonna be have like a 10 foot by let me think 10 by 10, but the uh, the distance between where you're standing and that fire pit will be small. And then I'll get
Nice.
a like a cast iron fire forge pit from Centaur Forge. It's an online forge.
Yeah, cast iron is better than just regular steel. So good choice.
Because with regular steel, you have to align it, and that's something you have to redo.
Hmm. Yeah. My foot. It was funny. My first forge, the barbecue, was accidentally cast iron forge. So
Oh,
that the whole bowl that had the coals in it was purely cast iron, like that thick. So
oh, so it's actually not that bad of a setup for first forge.
yeah, but it was like
Yeah,
this.
straight
So
down. If
very
you
deep.
took like an angle grinder and cut some slots.
That would be better, but I didn't get an angle grinder until I was like 2 years in blacksmithing. So
Yeah, I think. Well, we've had I think one for like I think about since once I started. That's when we got one, just for stuff around. And then
it's way easier.
yeah, I just got like uh 10 cutoff discs right before everything shut down.
Nice, lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stores are still open here in the Netherlands, so could still get some if I need them.
Well, I mean, like the Home Depot and everything's open, just essential stuff.
Mm.
Just it's kind of illegal to go to like your friend's house or something.
That's weird, but the regulations are getting a bit looser here in the Netherlands now, so that's nice to have.
They're
Uh,
only getting worse because people didn't follow them like at all.
yeah, here in the Netherlands wasn't it wasn't getting any worse. So They just opened the elementary school back up, so yeah.
Yeah, we've been in. The school has been shut down for almost 2 months now.
Yeah, same here.
It's been pretty nice. I've finally been able to forge.
Sure. It's school's busy at the moment, so now it was really busy to do. I had almost no free time, and now I've it's like a vacation every day. So
Uh, yeah, we're on April break right now.
nice.
We
Yeah,
have a
same.
week off.
Uh, I made some pickup tongs today. That's what I sent you. It was really bad. For the first one, it was going really good. I wasn't tired at all. Then I didn't. I left it in the fire for too long and burned it. Second try worked out. Third try also burned it, and the fourth try
No,
is just done. So
yeah, I think yesterday. No, like the last time I forged, I tried to make a pair of tongs. I've made tongs before, but for whatever reason, I couldn't get a hole in it, and then I just stopped forging because I had to do chores and stuff.
yeah, those are fun,
Yeah,
especially when you have to stay at home all day and you're the one at least busy. My parents are both working, so I need to do everything. Now they want me to do everything.
nothing's really changed for us because we live on a farm. My dad doesn't work, and my stepmom works in agriculture, so she's still at work.
Oh, that's nice to have. My dad uh, was almost always on business trips and such. So he was rarely home. So yeah, it's good to see him once in a while.
Yeah,
He just bought an enormous screen for that you can connect to your computer. So if he's away after the lockdown, I could use that. That's fun.
that's nice.
I'm hoping to get. I'm ordering some hammer making sets from Dan Moss. You know, yeah,
What's making sets again?
hammer making sets
Oh,
to make hammers. You know, with a punch and stuff like that.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't have a hammer eye punch, and I can't forge one without a hammer eye punch. So,
What you can do is if you take like a old claw hammer, you know what I mean,
yeah,
and you cut off the claw, and then you can forge the like the
peen
yeah
and yeah.
out into a punch. That's what I did, and it works pretty good.
Oh, good try that. Thanks. Good idea. But you know, professionally made punch things I think will last longer than that.
Well, I mean, you could learn how to make a good
Yeah,
punch doing that,
fair.
and then
But,
sell them.
yeah, I'm not really in it for the money right now, so
Yeah,
more
same time
like
here.
I have to learn first how to do it good before I can sell stuff. And I've been learning for almost 2.5 years so now. I think I'll be sort of ready to sell some stuff soon.
Yeah, I started like 5 years ago,
Cool.
but I didn't get my forge until like end of this summer.
Oh. I'm only 13, so
Yeah, I'm 14
before
now.
that. Yeah. So I thought you were older, so that's funny.
Yeah,
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'3", not very tall.
Small. I'm 6'5", I think. So,
Jeez.
yeah, if you see me forging, it's it's intimidating. You see me whacking away with a 6-pound hammer on a big piece of steel.
Yeah, I only use like a 3-pound hammer.
Yeah, it's better to use a lighter hammer, but for drawing out and such, I like to use the bigger one.
I think like in a month or so, I'm gonna move over to like 4 or 5-pound hammer.
Yeah, my ideal weight is like somewhere around that. So my rounding hammer is that weight. So yeah.
It's just I haven't been in the forge really a whole lot due to snow and wind for the past 5 years.
Just light the forge and it melts the snow. That's it.
Not if it's falling down faster than it can melt.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe the check that you're building is a good idea. The shop.
Yeah, hopefully by the end of the summer I'll have a decent sized shop,
Nice.
and that way I can build a brick and mortar forge and I want to make like a treadle hammer.
Oh yeah, those are cool. I tried to make ones, but I feel quite bad. So I think I'll try it when I have a welder.
I'm gonna try like make a foot powered one.
Yeah. But you need to connect pieces together still, and then with wood, those break, and steel takes a time to forge. And I was impatient and tried to do it in one day, and it failed.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna try and get some help and do it relatively right.
Cool. You should post that on your Instagram. So it seems fun to look at.
Yeah, and then I'll use it for mostly just like Damascus or hammer billets.
I'm really bad at Damascus. I tried my first billet the other day. I think you saw it on
Yeah, I
YouTube.
saw it.
And it welded, but it wasn't nice. And I made it with mild steel and D2. So yeah.
I tried to make a Damascus hatchet, and it has some cracks. So what I'm gonna
Oh,
do
that sucks.
is
Yeah.
I'm gonna forge it out into a hinge, hopefully.
Good work.
And I'll post a YouTube video about it. I'll also, before I do
I
it,
think I haven't. I think I haven't subscribed to your channel yet. So, well, what's the name? Noah
Nor
Blacksmithing.
blacksmithing.
Okay, let me look. Okay, subscribe. Nice.
Cool. Thanks.
Cool. This fun. I have a channel with 2 other friends, and it's going quite well. We have already like 4 videos up. So
Yeah, I've just started the other day,
cool.
and I have a video that's about to. I've been trying to upload it, but due to internet issues, I have to upload it right before I fall asleep. And what happens is I just fall asleep. I just pass out before I get it started.
Yeah, maybe set an alarm at the time you want to upload it.
Yeah.
You can fall asleep, wake up, fall asleep.
Yeah.
There's my bed right above here, so it wouldn't be hard for me to just throw myself out of here and jump down to my computer.
Yeah, I have a laptop, so I have just a normal bed.
Yeah. My room is quite small, so I don't think a normal bed will fit.
Oh, I have
No.
it's like 5 feet by 5 feet.
Ooh. Wait, can I even stand in it?
What?
Can I even stand in it with my 6.5 feet?
Well, it's like 8 feet. The ceiling is, yeah,
Okay.
but the actual room is
Just
like
about.
5 feet by 5 feet.
Yeah, Dutch people are tall, so houses are
Yeah,
built for that.
I'm Irish, so I'm not very tall.
It doesn't really matter. Being tall only has disadvantages mostly. Joints hurt and you bump your head at every door.
More back problems.
Yeah. I was forging the whole day today, and I just stopped, and my back is really killing me. So I don't think it's that nice to be tall.
I have to raise my anvil up a little bit because my back is starting to hurt from that.
And mine is at the right height. It's around my wrist here. So when I stand, it's a bit too high up, but that's fine. So it shouldn't be there.
Yeah, I got my shop. Uh, I've started leveling out, and hopefully, I'm gonna take the oxen out and grab some logs for the shop build, and I'll ground a stump today.
Nice. Yeah, I got like a small stump with a lot of planks on top of it to set my anvil on.
Yeah, and then we'll
I
do well.
Yeah,
What?
I placed every plank when I grow that much inches taller. So you can see how much I've grown since I got the anvil. It's funny.
Yeah, and then what I'll do is I'll take some, just like some old belts, like I don't know, 3 inch by small
Mhm.
belts, and then I'll wrap it about around and then crunch it a little and put nails in it, so I can put a hammer in it. If you know what I mean?
Yeah, like loops where you can put it in or not.
Yeah, just make some
Yeah,
holders. Might also
cool.
do that today while I'm at it.
Nice. If you post that also, oh, send
Yeah,
me a picture. I'm just really lazy at the moment, so the only thing I want to make is really necessary things. If I were to make something like that around my stump, I would be. It would take a long time before I got myself to do that.
just the way my shop's set up, uh, like my all my tools are just on a upside down blue barrel, uh, like 3 feet away from my forge, and it's kind of inconvenient.
Yeah, I have the same, but in a little one, like 3 by 3 feet shed. So I threw it on one big workbench that fills the shed.
Yeah, and then like a couple years ago, we got a like a fake wood bench that we were gonna put in the kitchen or something, and
Hmm.
I'm gonna put that in my shop because we're not gonna use it, and I'll
Nice.
use that as a bench.
Flat spaces are curses, though. They fill up so fast. Once you get free flat space,
Yeah,
you buy tools to fill the flat space. So it's like, woohoo! I got a table. Let's fill it with vices and hammers and stuff.
yeah. I think it was this summer. I made it was probably like a 4 by 4 wood bench for making handles,
Nice.
and it's completely covered in stuff.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I finally got a workbench. Let's buy a vice for it, and that became 4 vices and both vices. So
It
yeah.
went the other way. I my dad got a cheap vise at a yard sale. It's actually a really good
Mhm.
one. I think I sent you a picture of it a little
Yeah,
bit while ago.
I think so. So it's
Huge vise that is good at clamping stuff. I've never
yeah, it's
had
like
issues with it.
17-inch with or something, was it? Like
Yeah, it was huge. It has issues, so when I try to draw it out, uh, the the I don't know the names for everything,
the
but
thread,
basically
or
the jaw doesn't go out when you untwine it.
oh yeah, the thread is loose in the thing or not.
Yeah, but it works fine for tightening down, and I can
Cool.
just wail at it and nothing breaks.
Yeah, that's why I don't want those Harbor Freight vices.
Yeah, they're good for like if you're just like filing something small,
Mm-hmm. But you hit
but
them
not
once
for.
with a hammer and they break, so
Yeah,
kind of waste.
I was using just one of those cheap. It was like a Scout or something, just a cheap small one for making handles. I broke two doing that. Yeah.
We don't have Harbor Freight here, so it's not very easy to buy cheap tools. We only have, or we have really big stores to buy really expensive tools, or you buy them just second, buy them owned.
Yeah, everything is kind of set up better over there. We don't.
Harbor Freight sounds nice to have. Like, yeah, really cheap tools and.
No,
If you want to
we
buy,
used to. What?
oh yeah, no, sorry, go first.
We used to have a Harbor Freight like half an hour away, but then it shut down because there's no one here.
Yeah, I, I live in a small village, but I don't think it's that small compared to where you live.
Yeah, because like the whole Netherlands is about the size of Maine, but then it has like 3 times the population because it's a country, not a state.
Yeah, it's 17 million people or something like that.
I think we have about 1 million in Maine.
Yeah.
Not very many.
No, yeah, in my village we have like 3,000 people, so also not that big.
I think in my town we have like 580 people.
That's really small.
Yeah, we're I'm in like the northernmost part of Maine, so if you like bike 15 minutes, it's just out in the middle of nowhere, and there's nothing. It's just logging roads
Nice.
for like a couple thousand acres.
It seems sounds nice to live there. So
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't like people most of the time.
I have to go in a few minutes. My mom is making dinner. So
Oh, okay.
uh, so I think you want to end it now, or
Wait, what?
do you want to end it now, or want to talk some more? I have to
Quickly
go soon.
before we go, we should briefly. I'm gonna do a couple things about animal
Okay.
forges. If you're looking to set up a shop, you should buy this book, Guide for Blacksmithing by Liam Hoffman. It's like $20 on Amazon. Also, like it's referred to by some people as the Blacksmith Bible. It's called The Complete Modern Blacksmith. It's also like $20 on Amazon.
I got it. Like I can show it to you. Yeah. I think it's practical blacksmithing. You mean?
That one is also good.
Yeah. Also
Hang
got
on,
that book from Liam Hoffman. So they're really good. Practical blacksmithing has like every single technique you can find.
Yeah, I think I have that book too somewhere. And then I also have a book my uh, mentor gave me. It's a bit of ironwork. I haven't made anything from it, but still pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and pull on that book I was talking about.
Nice.
On Amazon, and then I'll.
So, well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a random batch coming through. When do you want to record next time?
We could do it just like once a month or once a week. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun talking to you for a little bit.
Yeah, and then the way I'll do it, I'll just post it on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And then I can do some editing.
Talk to you next time then.
Yeah.
See you.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
It's this book that you should also get. Yeah, it is. Let me see. It's $8 on Kindle price, I guess. Yeah, not very expensive. Well worth the money. All right, and that ends that. So see ya.
Yeah.